Well, I'm now joined by Jane Leyland and Howard Wood on the Origin Amenity Solutions stand. Howard, carbon, big issue for the environment and the planet in general. You've been looking at this for about 18 years now.
Yes, what we've been doing, we've been measuring the amount of carbon coming into grasses on trial sites. Basically speaking, it's the degradation of the roots and the leaf matter into the soil, into humus, and so we've sort of measured that for different varieties. And we found there are big differences, and it's really comparable to the overground biomass of forests, the underground biomass of grasses, because the fibrous root system of the grasses is quite extensive. And what we've been able to do now is put together grass mixes, which the Origin sell as the carbon for grass range.
Right, okay.
And so we're able to choose, in putting these mixes together, the better scoring grass varieties for mitigating the carbon footprint of obviously the carbon footprint of maintenance tasks and the golf courses and stuff.
Jane, so carbon for grass, how does that fit in with your overall strategy and your product range?
Yeah, carbon for grass is part of an important part of Origin Amenity's environmental strategy. Looking after the environment, protecting the environment is very important to us. So as part of our strategy, we've developed a range of mixtures based on the research that Howard has done for us. So we've got a range of mixtures for all applications, from sports pitches, golf courses, landscaping, to fit in to that sort of environmental strategy.
Okay. Howard, if I can just ask you one more sort of technical question.
Yeah.
Is this just about converting CO2 back into oxygen, or is it about locking up the carbon?
It's about locking up the carbon. Basically, if you go and look at moorlands, for example, you'll see the peat builds up, which is obviously the anaerobic soil conditions bring it to. So grasses will naturally build up carbon in the soil through the form of organic matter. So we're talking about stocking carbon. The carbon sinks, and also the rate of sequestration, which we found is variable depending on the grass varieties.
So 18 years of research comes to this point now. Was there anything particularly surprising you discovered through those 18 years?
Yeah, I mean, not really surprising, but we anticipated there would be differences between grass varieties in the way they performed. But what we're able to do is actually pinpoint now the actual varieties which are better performing, and eliminate perhaps the varieties that aren't quite as good. So we're actually able to answer a lot of the questions on carbon audits, doing carbon audits, carbon sequestration, etc.
Jane, one last question.
Yep.
We're talking about the carbon benefits.
Yep.
Selecting those seeds, does it have any difference in terms of performance?
No, they're top performing cultivars. They're all top performing, so whether it's a ryegrass or a fescue or a bentgrass, they're all top performing. So you're not losing any of the performance benefits. So it's a double win. You're getting high performing cultivars and the carbon sequestration as well, which is brilliant.
Okay, well, Howard, Jane, lovely to see you both again.
Okay.
Wish you a good show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.